Dead man's face is set in a mask of terror. The body is covered with burns. Well, that doesn't sound good. But there's some looting to be done, and that does sound good. What do you got here? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Pathfinder Kingmaker as we're chasing down Tartuccio. We're just following along in a little merry chase. We found him up in the pine patch where he was disguised as a kobold, and now he's fled down to the old sycamore. So let's see if we can catch up with him over here and get some justice for ourselves. Well, every other time we've run into Tartuccio, stealth hasn't done anything for us because it's plot-specific and he just sort of magically sees us. So I'm not even going to bother being stealthy right now, possibly to my detriment, but we'll see how this all plays out. Yeah, here we go. Here's his kobolds. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic, says Chief Sootscale. Coward, silly kobold, go look your relic, your dungeon, look under bed, under table. Alright, so kobolds are kind of squaring off against each other. Are these kobolds? I'm not sure what they are. They're things. They're definitely things. Chief Sootscale, not so silly. And so we've got kobolds squaring off against whom exactly? Lies, Chief... So warlike, it's like a miniature version of the Talden Imperial Chronicles. Okay, it's a tiny war. Alright, I could attack them. No, let's find out what's going on. What's going on here? Oh, it's a mite. Okay, it's a mite. Stranger, silly kobold attack mite, insult us and our magnificent queen. Lies, mite thief steal relic from kobold. Yeah, but you're stealing the relic for Tartuccio, and we want to stop that. Alright, I can start talking to the kobolds or talking to the mites. Or we can try and broker peace between these tiny warriors. I would hear my companion's advice. I side with the kobolds, I side with the mites. And I'd need to be pure neutral to find out whatever this is. Wow, got a lot going on here. Well, first things first, let's get some more info from the kobolds. Chief Sootscale, kobold and mite live here long, live peace, but now mite thieves steal our relic. Okay, yes, fine. Everybody's thieving from everybody. I can't stop laughing. He's so sweet, he repeats everything. Alright, how do you know the relic was stolen by the mites? Chief Sootscale is more tricksy. New shaman come. Shaman Tartuc, yeah, that's going to be Tartuccio who stole the relic. Tartuc, good. Tartuc, ood. What is this? Well, we kind of have it. Well, we don't have an idea what the relic is, but all we really need to know is that Tartuccio wants it. And if Tartuccio wants it, we probably don't want Tartuccio to have it. Did you attack the mites? Revenge. All right. Mite coward, kobold come, mite run. Fair enough. And well, let's get to some important info. Where is Shaman Tartuc? Shaman was dungeon, did not enter Sacred Hall, might collapse our entrance. Okay, we may want to... I mean, we know the kobolds are siding with Tartuccio, so we probably don't want to be siding with the kobolds. How about, yeah, Tartuc is not a real kobold. He deceived you. He no real kobold. All right, well, they're not going to fall for that now. What is the relic? Relic key, kobold take relic. All right, so that's about all we can say to them. Let's ask the mite some questions. Senshal Vagic, all right, our magnificent warrior queen, Bada. Queen defeats scary wolf battle, vanquish 100 enemies. Why did you fight the kobolds? We live here long, kobolds and mites, we live peace, friends trade, together hunt good shaggy animals. So you were living in peace, but now you're not since Tartuccio, aka Tartuc, came along. Why do you need the relic? 2 relics. They give key entrance to Sacred Hall under Old Sycamore, 1 key for kobold, 1 key for mite, each can go to Hall. Well, that is pretty fair. Alright, why do the kobolds think the relic was stolen by the mites? He lose last mind, listen new shaman. Yeah, so basically Tartuc's kind of messing up the peace between these two factions, I guess? Do you know where the purple-scaled shaman is? He prowled dungeon near our house. Alright, fair enough. Now what? You should make peace and search for the relic together. Never. Death to traitors. Okay, that didn't work out. We know retreat, choose who supports stranger or enemy of us all. All right, so I'm going to have to side with one or the other, or I'm going to have to fight both of them. Well, I think clearly we're going to have to go with the mites, because the kobolds are aligned to Tartuc Tartuccio, so why would we possibly side with them? No, we'll side with the Mites. You interfere in a war you have no stake in. I hope you know what you're doing. Okay. Are we going to get in trouble for this? Is Valerie going to leave or something? Everyone's insulting everybody. Things are happening. Okay. Fine. Fine. This is fine. All right. So, honestly, they're just kobolds. I think I'm not even going to bother using a bunch of spells or anything. I think we're just going to go kill things. Lindsay, you can start singing, because that's pretty much all you're good for, frankly. Yeah, the kobolds are really not putting up much of a fuss here. Yeah, they're all dead. There's no real reason to even be wasting spells on these things. Come on. Although this guy is wicked tanky. Wicked tanky. Okay. Are there more? Are we done? Let's follow these guys. No, okay, we appear to be done. Let's get some basic looting going on here. Sure, these things, a couple of these things, some of these things. Is that a decent bow? No, not really. And that, and what's that, a spear? No, you can keep the spear. Okay, so we've kind of picked a side here, but Valerie seems to be broadly okay with it at this point. She hasn't said, no, I'm not supporting you anymore. What lives over here? Oh, I believe I've found something. And Tristian passed a perception check, finding this huge pile of bones. Good job, Tristian. Golden trinket, okay, and golden earrings and gold. All right, well done, Tristian, sniffing out the gold there. Excellently done. Oh, more kobolds up here. Here we go, guys. All right, and mites to back us up. That's fine. I think we can probably defeat these guys with our mite allies. Our mighty mite allies? Yeah, I'm just not seeing the reason to do any sort of spells or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. There's more. There we go. Wow, those sentinels are tanky kobolds. Get the looting done. Yep, all of that, please. All of that. Oh, picking up some decent amount of gold here. And have we even taken a hit? I think Tristian may have taken a tiny knock there. But again, no real reason to get into huge tactics with these battles. I mean, they are just kobolds. They're going down fairly easily. Oh, right up at the northern edge of the map, we've got some dead bodies up here. Let's do apparently a nature lore check. Dead man's face is set in a mask of terror. The body is covered with burns. Well, that doesn't sound good. But there's some looting to be done, and that does sound good. What do you got here? A dueling sword. And it's magic. Okay. Hide armor, that's fine. Healing potion, that's nice. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Cool. And what's going on up here? There's got to be stuff up. Oh, yeah, there's all sorts of things up here. What's going on here? Enough supplies to encamp once. Oh, okay, so it's a camp. It's a legit camp. We probably won't spend the night here right now. We may come back to that later. That's locked. That's fine. Can I do something about that? No, that's locked up pretty good. Neither I nor anyone else had a chance of getting in there. How about looting this guy over here? Some gold. Quite a bit of gold, actually. Leather armor, a dagger. I'm not really seeing a specific need to grab any of this. That's fine. No, that can go away. Anything that lives... Oh, there's another body over here. We don't really have an idea of what's going on. I'd love to find a key for that chest. That's a potion of Shield of Faith. Fine. And a pearl. And a short bow that we can basically leave behind. All right, well, that's a mystery added to the existing mystery. Why are all those people dead? Why are they burned? Oh, more kobolds and mites. That's fine. I think we've got this. Just charge in, guys. Take out the shaman first, though, please. Yep, thank you.
Any last wishes?
Keep it going. Yep, take out that guy. And this last archer. There we go. Problem has been solved. And you guys are just going to charge off and do something else. Oh, this is a scroll of shield. Alrighty. And more rings, and more gold, and more gold, and more pearls. Kobolds seem to have a lot of pearls, which is odd. Now, what, if anything, lives up here? Please say a key to that chest I can't get into. Oh, there's some whoosy-whatsits here. Oh, quite a few of them, actually, quite a few. Hang on, guys, let's just back off a little bit here. That's a lot of things. Do we need to fuss with those right now? I want to say yes, but at the same time, that's a lot of creatures up there. What I don't want to do is start wasting spells and other good things just to defeat a bunch of animals. I'd rather kind of keep on the path to Tartuccio here. Nothing to see around here. Well, this is a much bigger area than I anticipated. That's just an elk, no problem. That's another elk, also no problem. That is a third elk, no problem. And that's a very huge spider again. But apparently he's not fussed with us. Good. No, Valerie passed a perception check over here, and we can climb the hill. Okay, we can climb up this hill to, I assume, something else. We're totally going to do that. Let me just flesh out the... Oh, there's more things. You know what? I think this is going to be okay. Just go ahead and charge in, guys. I don't think this is going to be a big deal. Yeah, these guys are fine now. Sorry. Under normal circumstances, I probably wouldn't attack you. I'm sure you're nice little doggies, but... There we go. Solved their issue. Get some skins off of them. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, take those. Sure. Yeah, let me just flesh out the map. We're absolutely going to climb up that hill and see what lives there, but this is a much, much bigger area than I thought it was. Now, what is all this nonsense over here? This is fog. Okay, and this seems to be the edge of the map.
I'm there.
What's that?
Oh, hang on. More perception checks are being passed here. What exactly did you see? Oh, more wolves? Really? Oh, no, that's a named wolf. Okay, and he's coming up as green. Are we gonna... I'm sorry about killing the other wolves. I hope they weren't friends of yours. They probably were, but apparently we can try and talk to Garok here. Sure. I'll go talk to a dog. Beast before you is unusually large, and its eyes especially angry. Yeah, probably because I just killed his brother or something. Its menacing grin might almost be taken for a smirk. Greetings, traveler. Before you draw your weapon, I wish to say I see no reason for feuding between us. We might even be of some use to each other. Sure. Yeah, why not? Why is this wolf talking? Is it magical? Well, probably, Amiri, probably. I am no wolf, I'm a warg. Surprising you could live to your age without learning the difference. Oh, little smack at Amiri there. Well, it's never too late to teach a lesson to an insolent two-legged morsel. Wait, are we fighting? Oh, who are you calling a morsel, you pelt? All right, just chill. Everybody just calm down. If we don't have to get in a fight here with a warg, and if, more importantly, if the warg could become an ally, you say we could be useful to each other. Who are you? What do you know of the war between the kobolds and the mites? If I were lawful good or wanted to skew lawful good, I could attack. We're definitely not going to do that. What do you know about the war between the kobolds and the mites, first of all? Only that my pack enjoys it. Of course, I only eat fresh meat. All right, so you're just basically scavenging off the war victims. Well, you say we could be useful to each other. Can we indeed be useful to each other? Bring me someone delicious. 3 or 4 bodies will be enough. Oh, dear. I tell you where an old traveler buried his chest. I think we actually found the chest, but... Oh, maybe he means the second chest that was next to the first chest where we saw Tartuccio. All right, if you're hungry, then hunt. I see no point interfering with the natural order of things. I don't really want to go down an evil path here. I don't think Tartuccio is going to start bringing live victims to a warg clan. That's just not... Telfinar, rather, not Tartuccio. I don't think Telfinar is going to be doing that. That's just not him at all. But he would definitely say, if you're hungry, then hunt. Consider my offer. You may yet think of something. I don't know that we're going to get much out of these guys. I don't know if we're going to be friends with the Worg clan, especially if we have to bring them live bodies. Well, live people that will soon be bodies. Well, let's go ahead and climb the hill and, I guess, see what lives up there.
I die.
Oh. Okay, that didn't work out so well. We need way, way more mobility to be doing that. So we're not getting up that hill. And wow, we just took a ton of damage. You guys are terrible. It's not even that challenging, guys. Look, there's tons of roots and things that you could be using for handholds. You're all terrible. Every single one of you. All right, well, now we kind of need a group heal going on. Tristan, you must have the usual, heal living, channel positive energy. Go ahead and do that for me, please. Okay, decent. Why don't you do that again just for fun? Fair enough. Okay, now, what are we actually supposed to be doing right at this exact second? We're still at Deliver Tartuccio to Keston, dead or alive. So Tartuccio's in the caves, and the mites are going to find us. No real new information there. Seems to me that we just need to possibly flesh out a little bit more of this map until, I'm going to guess maybe all the kobolds are dead, and then the mites might be more inclined to help us find Tartuc and or Tartuccio, who apparently is in the caves below. Yep, down in the southeast corner, we've got another battle between the mites and the kobolds.
Consider me provoked.
Now, this shaman is taking longer to go down than I traditionally expect, but we seem to be doing fine, especially with our mite allies here. Anyone want to finish this guy off at any point? Anytime now, guys. There we go.
This is for you.
Go ahead and just take out the last shaman if you could, please. Thank you. Hey, get in there, guys. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're charging off. Okay. Let's just quickly loot, first of all, and then we'll follow them. Oh, all sorts of things. Expeditious retreat, mage armor, some things. We're going to be right there, guys. Just hang on. Don't go far. I'm just getting all the stuff that you apparently don't want. Okay, keep going.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
What's a tatsel worm? I'm very concerned about the tatsel worm. That's big and snaky, and I don't like that at all. All right, peel back, guys. Let's. Okay, they're already on us, so let's actually do some things now. Tristan, I would like you to do bull strength on Valerie, please. Yep, and then I would like Octavia to do enlarge person on Valerie, and I am going to do exactly the same thing on the Miri. Yep, and then Lindsay just starts singing as usual. Okay, everybody do a thing. Quickly, please. You guys just you two, start the combat while everyone else is buffing you up and turning you into giants. Okay, what do we got? Tristan, peel back, first of all. You are not a frontline fighter. Amiri is a giant. And let's get, how about Burning Arc? I do like that spell. Oh, we've already dealt with one of them. Okay, these guys may not be as hardcore as I thought. Let's just see how we do without throwing out any more spells. Okay, those guys looked tougher than they actually were. Fair enough. But what do we got here? Agate. Okay, fine. Now all the kobolds.
I'm off.
They looked scarier than they were, but if anything else is up here, we've got two massive buffed giants right now. So, that's in the win column. Oh, dead body down here. Probably should check that out. Oh, a note. All right. A crumpled letter. My dear Kenneth Plamer. A new archaeological mission. Spent a few hours in the library. Identified a location worthy of your research in the northeastern part of the River Kingdoms as the Stolen Lands. All right. Yeah, that's fine. We know about the Stolen Lands. Many antiquities can be found. All right. I've no doubt of your ability to recruit a specialist once you arrive in the Stolen Lands, and I should appreciate it greatly if you return with a few amusing curiosities from me. Okay, so long story short, there's good looting in the Stolen Lands is what I'm getting off of this letter. We'll take that. That may come up in the future. That is what? A club? Don't really need that. Could do without a crossbow. Oh, another scorched fragment of a necklace. Yay. How many of these things are there? A Restovic Ranger's broken arrow. It may be of interest to an antiquities expert. Ah. So this guy that we just found was the guy out on the archaeological expedition, found this, and we should probably bring that back to the guy who wrote the letter in the first place. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, giant frog, that's fine. At least one of us is a giant, so it's all going to be fine. It's all totally going to be fine, except Tristan, why don't you, again, peel back. You are not a frontline fighter. Did we just already... Yeah, we already took one of those guys out. Okay, giant frog, not too big a deal at this point. Anytime now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Amiri with the ginormous sword. That'll do the job just fine. Nothing to loot in there? There's a duck. I like the ducks in this game. No, everybody, please. Everybody. So down in the very, very corner of the map here, we've got a felled tree, which looks very suspicious for some reason, and a dead kobold who's got a ton of stuff on him. Garnet ring, gold. Bone necklace, and jade. Okay, nothing that seems to advance the story, but he was just like a little treasure chest there. Fair enough, okay. Still not quite seeing how we're getting to Tartuccio and Tartuccio, who is one and the same. But let's see if we can find some more mites or kobolds to point us in the right direction.
I wish there was another way.
Well, that didn't take very long now, did it? Okay, everyone charge up. I don't have any more giants right now, but I think we'll be okay with that. Tristan, hold the phone. Why don't you just do a real quick heal on Amiri? Thank you very much. We'll deal with Amiri's level up when we're done with all of this nonsense. And obviously Lindsay starts singing. And who else needs to do a thing? Octavia, what could you be doing with your time? Why don't you just, for no readily apparent reason, throw a snowball at that kobold? Okay, snowball goes off. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it was the snowball or one of our arrows, but that snowball just totally blew that kobold away. Okay, just charge in, guys. It's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Oh, there's another archer up there, though. We should probably attend to that. Hang on. Why don't you three attack this guy? Thank you. Is that another one of those sentinels? Yeah, those sentinels are... Oh. All the things now live here. Okay. This we're going to need to take a little more seriously. How many of these things are sentinels? An alchemist. I don't immediately see sentinels. Good. Those seem to be the tanky guys. So, here's the plan. Telfinar. Real good time for your Burning Arc spell. I do love that. Why don't you start with the Alchemist, and then that'll rebound to somebody else. Lindsay, you're still singing. Good job. Excellent. Really, really super happy about that. But why don't you do an ear-piercing scream at virtually anyone at this point? Octavia, what would you like to do with your time? Not Jolt. I'm not really feeling Jolt per se. How about a nice little acid splash on anyone at all? We're just going to shave down the numbers here, weaken these guys a little bit. And Tristan, what could you do? What could you do? Protection from evil. Are kobolds evil? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if they're evil or not. But you could do, I don't know, say Scorching Ray, blast your enemies with a searing beam of fire. Sure. Do that on this guy, just for fun. Okay, so we just marched right through their front line. Good. Excellent. Let's just keep going then. Why don't you three focus on the Alchemist? He's probably going to be the biggest pain in the neck right now. And are we missing someone? Oh, Lindsay, you're in there. You're just so very, very tiny. I often lose you. Okay, I think the alchemist just went down. All right, these guys are not causing me as many problems as I thought. I think we'll be fine to just keep moving in here. Yep, sure are. And I think we found the cave. I think that clearly is the cave right in front of us there. Let's get the looting done. Yup, gold, gold, pearls, 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 gold, all of that good stuff. Really, that's all? Nothing nice off the alchemist or anything? Oh, yes, okay, there's a whole separate looting table here. Potion of Shield of Faith, more gold. What is that? Agate again. Fair enough. These are all the sort of junky bows, right? Yeah, won't bother taking those. All right, everyone, please, everyone. Come over here. No, don't loot. No, don't collect all. All right, hang on. Let me just go through the inventory and drop all that stuff that I didn't want. And while we're in here, let's deal with Amiri's level up. So yes, you can definitely continue to be a barbarian. That seems to be working out pretty well for you. And what's that going to get me? Danger Sense. +1 bonus on reflex saves to avoid traps, and a +1 dodge bonus against attacks made by traps. Good. Sensible. All right. Oh, what are we going to dump points into for you? Only the things that you're good at, apparently. I can't make people an all-rounder. A little fussy like that, but sure. Have have another point in nature and have a point of perception, just for fun. What you actually could be doing with some mobility, given that hill problem. That'll probably come up again. And take one in athletics while you're at it. Fair enough. Now what? You get to choose a feat. All right, let me go through these and see what we want to give to Amiri. I'm going to go with Die Hard for Amiri. You're especially hard to kill. When your hit point total is below 0, but you are not killed, you can fight on for one more round. So I'm just basically giving her one more shot before she falls to the floor. Considering she's up in the front lines, that's probably going to come up more often than not. And if she can kind of get in one more quick hit before she goes unconscious, that's no bad thing. That could be the difference between winning a battle or losing a battle. And it'll give us just a little tiny extra bit of time to see if we can get a heal on her if she is about to go down. So yeah, I think Amiri, Die Hard, that makes a certain degree of sense for her. And where we got Danger Sense, we already know about, and we picked Die Hard. Cool. All right, well, Amiri, you've leveled up. Congratulations. And I think that is probably a good place to call it on Pathfinder for today. And obviously, next time, we're going in the cave. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We're just going to go charge into the cave and see if we can find Tartuccio, who is Tartuccio, and I hope we can get our vengeance and justice, but I have a feeling we're going to be chasing Tartuccio around for a while. I feel that's going to be a longer story than I want it to be, but we'll figure it out next time. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. So just so we're all clear on the victory conditions here, I am last in everything. I am last in absolutely everything. 6th place, 6th place, 6th place, and 6th place.